What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode, another day of fun with the Trash to Evo. And today I got something not really special, but I want to try to get the subframe and the steering rack. I want to get all that stuff in today, so that's what we're going to be focusing on. It is sunny and kind of nice. I don't want to say it's super nice. It's 52 degrees outside right now, but as you can tell, I work in a concrete shop, so concrete is super duper cold. It stays super cold all the time, and it is really cold in here. I don't know about really cold. I don't know what happened here. I think my water bottle leaked or something. So anyway, let's go over here, check to see. Oh my god, inside it's 47 degrees. Jesus Christ. Like this is what I use, my little, you know, little AccuRite. 47 degrees inside, 52 outside. So probably what I will do is just crack this bad boy open, because I want it to be nice inside and out. So I gotta pull the Evo out, and the tripod is back there. My tripod is back there. So I gotta move this bad boy out, and that you like my little ghetto rig here. I think it's a little ghetto, but it's gonna get the job done, because I don't have a what do you want to call that, I don't know, it's like a plate that they use to actually like hoist stuff into cars. So I just put two tires on top of each other on a rolling dolly here, and that's how I'm gonna lower this bad boy onto it, and hopefully it doesn't crush anything, and hopefully we can move forward with getting this bad boy in. I did get a couple more parts that I didn't know if I was gonna really do. So I got a AC compressor, which is freaking awesome. Thank you to DSM Part Out, to Norbert. He does a lot of business with me, or at least enough business with me that we have a good working relationship. So we did a trade thing. So powder coating a couple things for him, and I got the AC compressor from him. So I have a brand new from Rock Auto. I got an AC condenser, so that will go in. I don't know if it'll go in today, but it will go in for sure. But right now, first thing is first, I gotta move the Evo out. I gotta get this bad boy into the car, and then we can start to move from there. Maybe I can get the suspension on and in today. That might be a good thing. So let me set the camera up somewhere, get the Evo out, because you guys don't really need to see that. Open up the doors, and let's get it rocking. So let's go. Okay, now that we are going to focus on getting this bad boy in, there are a couple things that I do need to kind of stress to you guys if you're going to do this yourself like I am. I did make a mark. I did make a mark here. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little red mark, which absolutely, it's tough, because I have the wheel, like you can kind of tell, like it looks like it's kind of straight. It's really hard to kind of tell, because I'm trying to move it so that like I can see, because you got to think this is going to be like, it's going to be like this, and inside the car it's going to be weird. So it's really going to be hard to see that red line. So I don't even know if I will see that red line, which is very bad, but we will, because unlike other steering racks, there is no alignment dowel. I mean, there could be this little hole here might be something for an alignment of some sort, but I have to look, I have to see. I don't think it is, but a couple things I'm gonna have to watch out for is that this is the rear trans mount, so that's gonna have to go up. I don't have it tightened right now, just because I don't know, I might just tighten that down, because I don't think that's gonna be super in the way. There is going to be a line that goes here, which is currently right here, as you can tell. I don't know if you can tell, but there's that line there, and this line here is the high pressure power line, or high pressure side of the pump or whatnot. So that will have to go up and over the over the one side over here. So just keep that in mind whenever you're going up or coming down on this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try my best to try to get everything all up in here without actually messing anything up. I have to take the bolts and washers off of here, and I think I have the bolts that go here and the bolts that go here. So hopefully everything should go up pretty good. So hopefully like while this thing is kind of down, I can actually get the rear trans mount in and actually do everything in unison without actually like having to not tighten everything, because I can tighten that bolt from up top, but the one down here, this one here, is the pain because it's like it's in a weird spot. So I'm gonna have to try to get that from down here. So like I said, I might just tighten that down here and then go up, you know. So yeah, I think that's really about it. I think I just have to watch that I go inside of here pretty good and easy and nice, and I think that's really it. On the other side there is a plate that goes from the other side, so I do have that inside. But yeah, trying to focus on one thing at a time. So I'm gonna start letting the car down and see what we can kind of do. This might take me a little bit to get right on the first try, or I might just have to go up and down with it. So I'm gonna set the camera up and I'm gonna try to get the best angle so that I can show you guys exactly how I'm gonna do this, and then we'll just go from there. So let's go. Okay, people, so super exciting here. Let me take this off. Yeah, I just got to tighten up these bolts here after I get the suspension in. But look at these outer tie rods. They're just sticking up like crazy. This is good. So I do have a couple things since the axle is out of the way. I had a hard time getting the that one line for the low side power steering pump. I forgot it's a pain to get to, but no big deal. All the bolts underneath here. So I got this one here, 1 2 3 4, then you got 5, and you got 6 underneath here are all tightened down, ready to go. My drive axle or drive shaft is looking really good. It's not really going anywhere, which is awesome. Like I said before, I just got to tighten these bad boys down in a second or two so that they can so that they're good. But yeah, I think the next thing we're gonna work on here is I don't know. I can probably try to put the this brace on. There's a brace that goes from the front to the back here, front trans. Oh yeah, what was a pain in the balls? Holy crap! It was a pain to get like the what you call it down here, the rear motor mount. That was such a pain, man. Such a pain to get to. Jesus Christ, it was terrible. But I mean, it is what it is. It's in there now, so I think we're gonna be moving on to I don't know exactly what we're gonna be doing. I don't know if I'm gonna put the suspension in or if I'm going to put the front brace on. I don't exactly know. This is unsettling here. I don't know if you guys can see, so let me move this thing out of the way. So can you see that? There's a big space in between the power steering rack
and where it's supposed to be lined up at. I don't know if there's a piece that goes in here. I gotta look on Ivy to see like exactly what that looks like. Hopefully I can see it from the top, but yeah, I gotta look for that piece. So once I find that piece, then we can kind of keep it moving, and we can, yeah, get this bad boy kind of going, rocking. Maybe I'll put the AC compressor on, maybe the condenser, and start doing a couple other things. But yeah, give me a second. Let me look at the Ivy, and we'll see what we got. So hold on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, folk. So after a bunch of looking around, I cannot really find what I'm gonna need. It's really, really upsetting, but there is some glimmer of hope. So this is what's in the car. So this is the where the steering rack goes in. Well, the steering rack comes up from the bottom here, and the steering shaft comes down like this. So there is a small little rubber piece on the steering rack that fits up in here, and it seals it off from the elements. So obviously I do not have that. I will show you guys a picture somewhere. But yeah, I do not have that piece. I don't know where it is. I don't even know if I actually got it, but just having this piece here is a plus, because that'll go back in the car. I took it out of the car because I don't need to drop the subframe again. So this is from the inside. I just pulled this out, and that piece will go inside. Will go on top of here. It will go on top of here, right here. And as you can see, there's a big gaping hole. So I can put that piece on, and then I can put the that, you know, like the steering shaft, you know, cover on from the inside, which is good. And then there's another cover that goes on like this here too, like so. So everything is protected, but I do need that piece, which kind of sucks. Like I said, thankfully I don't need to, it doesn't need to be right now kind of done. So like I can actually get some of the stuff done that I really wanted to get done. So the subframe is in. I'm going to put the front brace on here, and we might just put the suspension up and get it rocking from there, because I don't really like having these Brembos hanging. So my plan with the Brembos is to powder coat them. You guys know how I do. I like to do all my powder coating before I get the car on the road. But if this car is going to get wrapped or painted or whatever the case is, I really don't want to mess around with putting really nice, expensive Brembos that I already did back on it, and getting like overspray or whatever the case is on it. I don't even like the way it is now, because I don't want to get any overspray on any of the pieces that I did in black. But the good thing is that whoever I'm going to take it to, they can cover the whole front end. Literally cover the whole front end, because I'm probably not going to put on the front cowl. I'll probably put the hood on, but the guy, whoever's going to do it, will probably put the hood off somewhere and paint it all by itself, or wrap it all by itself. The side skirts I'm probably not going to put on. I got some tabs I got to do. There's a bunch of stuff I got to do, but I really don't want to mess with the suspension either just yet, because one, I'm probably going to need an alignment anyway. And two, if I'm going to do everything, I might as well do it like all in one, not one video, but all in one shot. You know what I mean? Like do the suspension, like put new coilovers on, because that's probably what I'm going to do. New coilovers, powder coat the Brembos after it comes back from paint, wrap, whatever. And get all that stuff done, because like then it'll be more of a complete car than what it is actually right now. But yeah, thankfully I have Ivy here to actually like do references, you know what I mean, for all of you guys who haven't seen Ivy in a long time. She is still kicking. She's still kicking. I really wanted to drive it today. I still really want to drive it today, but I don't know if I will, because I'm just wrapped up into this bad boy. So let's keep it moving. I want to get the power steering wrapped over and make sure that that's solid. In a good spot. Make sure that the lines are all cleaned up, which they are not. So I got to clean up the end for the power steering high side of the pump. So I don't know what I'm going to do about this steering rack issue. I I might just have to go to the dealership for that part, because I don't think none of the Mitsubishi spots that I've actually looked at have that, even a listing for it. So it's going to have to be a dealership item. So I'm going to have to go and get the VIN number and go to the dealership. So I'm not really happy about it, but let's keep pressing on forward, and let's keep moving. Let's get the some of this stuff done. So let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, folks, so I don't know how much of that you guys caught. The battery just like straight up died. It was at like 19%. And so I wanted to continue, but I'm gonna do most of it off camera. But I do have the front suspension pretty much put on. I do have to pull the, I have to put the axles in, so I forgot to do that. But it's really not that big of a deal. I will leave this video off here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed what you guys watched. I do have to order whatever piece that is for the steering rack. That's really going to upset me, because I know for a fact that's really going to take a while to get here, because something like that is really not going to be something that is going to be in stock. But it is what it is, and these are the things that you have to deal with whenever you're doing cars like I do. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna leave this one off. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I will be back for more. So I will see you guys on the next one. Deuces, my friends.